Hey, this is Mr.LetsGame coming at you here with a COD news update. So the first thing on the docket here is this tweet by the Gaming Revolution, which is that Microsoft has announced that they're remastering Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, and Modern Warfare 3, but they're going to be exclusive to Xbox Game Pass. And he does actually clarify down here that yes, Modern Warfare 2 has already been remastered, but it was just the campaign. Personally, I mean, yeah, it would be kind of cool to see Black Ops 1 and 2 remastered. As for Modern Warfare, I mean, why? Like, this is the reason why I don't really know if we're really actually getting this, because like, why would they remaster Modern Warfare 2? Like, they already got Modern Warfare 2022 out. And not only that, but we're pretty damn sure, and this actually is the next post, that Modern Warfare 3 is actually going to be coming out this year, in like October, November-ish type time. So it just doesn't really seem to make any sense why those two games would be getting a remaster. But obviously Black Ops 1 and 2, that kind of needs a remastered. I mean, it's just been the longest time since we have seen anything from Black Ops, at least anything good. Now, this would actually make a bit of sense here, because if I'm not mistaken, according to the Act Man, he went back and tried to play some of these games, and it is so riddled with cheaters and hackers that you are literally putting your IP address at risk just by jumping into the multiplayer. So it is actually good that they are going to be remastering these games, if that is actually the case. Now, as for it being Xbox Game Pass exclusive, I don't know, man. I mean, what happened to the deal that Sony and Microsoft signed, saying that they were going to keep COD on both systems? Now, maybe they didn't necessarily specify if it was going to be, previous games, and maybe it was just games going forward were going to be on the PlayStation as well. So that is a possibility. But seriously, to play Black Ops 1 remastered, and especially some of the Black Ops 2 zombie maps, like, we have not actually really seen any sort of remastering for any of those games, at least officially, obviously. But yeah, we haven't really seen anything from those games. I mean, to this day, we have not seen a remastered of Buried or Transit. I know Transit was super polarizing back in the day, but Buried has got to be one of the most interesting maps I've ever seen. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to the next thing we have, which is the next COD game. Okay, this next article is from GameSpot, and it basically goes over the next Call of Duty, which is supposedly, or should I say rumored, to be Modern Warfare 3. And it's everything from the potential release date and all speculation as of right now. So doing a quick brief glance of the article over here, obviously it says that it is set for possible release around November 2023. This is obviously nothing out of the ordinary, although normally they do actually release the game around October's, because obviously everything comes out in Brooktober. But no, it actually says that, they will be doing a beta, around October 6th to the 10th and October 12th to the 16th. And then they'll also be doing a early campaign access on November 2nd. So be ready for my review on that one when it comes out. Okay, and then we also have the title and potential story details. It is rumored that the development on this one will be helmed by Sledgehammer Games, with maybe other studios assisting every here and there. Hopefully Treyarch kind of strong-arm the game a little bit, because, Sledgehammer has been a little bit lacking sometimes. And I mean, especially, they kind of need a little bit of a break. I mean, they just made Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 last year. Like, okay, I don't know. It's just a little it got me a little nervous, it's got me a little nervous. I don't know. Anyways, there actually was a potential leak from a Monster Energy drink promo, which I'll put on screen now. Obviously, you see Captain Price, seems to be looking a bit more like Freddie Mercury here and there. But yeah, obviously we got, the ghost with QR code. Kind of a cool thing. Yeah, obviously bonus in-game rewards. Hopefully it won't be, pay to win skin or some bullshit like that that we have been seeing as of recently. One more thing to add before moving on is they did actually mention that there's this eye kind of in the background here, which, a lot of people have been, theorizing that this is Makarov, which, obviously, okay? Obviously, it probably is. Obviously, COD has been getting a little bit more bombastic as time has gone on. And if you're really going to go bombastic and you're really not going to stick to the mil-sim type routes, then just go all in. Just do your Russia invasion of US story. Like, seriously. Like, I think that's what they needed in the previous game, was they needed this huge betrayal by Shepard. They needed this huge betrayal by Shepard, kind of like they did in the original Modern Warfare 2, where it literally led to an all-out war on American soil. So, and then it says that, some of the weapons and cosmetics may carry over. This is obvious. They seem to have done the same thing the last time when they did, what was it? I think it was the original Modern Warfare, Vanguard, definitely, and Cold War. Those were their 3 trifecta games that they had that Warzone kind of fell under. And you could have whatever sort of skins from those games and play them in Warzone or in the own multiplayer or in the zombies. So that was kind of cool, Yeah, it also says that this guy, COD Perseus, supposedly tweeted some classic maps, and that supposedly they're going to have a series of remastered maps from past games. I don't know. I wouldn't put too much water into this. I would take it with heavy grains of salt. Because, we saw talk like that for Modern Warfare 2, 2022, obviously. And they really didn't pull through with that, at least not all that much. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. This is all speculation right now. Okay, and the last thing that's important to mention here is that there is a potential rumored zombies mode returning, which would fall under the category of Outbreak 2.0. I really hope that they don't do that. I really don't think Sledgehammer has the knowledge or the experience to do zombie-type round-based game modes. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good round-based mode. And especially if it's like a round-based semi-open world thing, kind of like Treyarch did back with Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. But, oh, man, I just don't know. Like, Outbreak 2.0, I don't know. It kind of gives me the shivers a little bit. I don't know. A little second-hand cringe right there. I don't know. That could be good. It could be bad. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that's not true. Because, if they are devoting resources to that mode, then that's really just one more thing that they could be working on instead of this zombies mode. Which, judging by how Modern Warfare 2 released, I think they should probably do that. Okay, and the last thing we have to go over before we just sort of go into the miscellaneous category is the COD Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 Season 5 release date and some rumored details. So let's get into this. Okay, so obviously the first thing that comes off here is, the release is probably to be expected around the start of August. Obviously we can expect, a new battle pass, with like 100 tiers. You can level up and get seasonal passes and, probably like some operators, DLC weapons, how it is. And obviously, of course, some added inclusions to weapon balancing, which really means that they're just going to tweak all of the guns that you paid an exorbitant price for, and they're gonna nerf the absolute shit out of them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my previous video that I did on how Modern Warfare 2 has actual pay-to-win mechanics, not just the skins, but in the weapons actually being way better than pretty much anything you can get or make. And then maybe like a month down the line, they'll completely nerf the shit out of the weapon that you've been shrekking people in. It's a whole big thing, and it really pisses me off. Sometimes I just wish I could, just turn back the clock, you know what I mean? But, that can't happen. It's a Pandora's box. Once you open it, you can't put it back in. Anyways, it does also mention that possibly Philip Graves from Modern Warfare 2's campaign may be a playable operator with a weapon bundle. That would be, kind of cool. I mean, Philip Graves, he actually was at least entertaining to watch in some of the cutscenes and to listen to, I actually thought some of his scenes were very nice. But anyways, moving on here. They're obviously probably going to add some more maps, maybe some new modes, and probably a final raid that will conclude Season 4 Reloaded. And of course, Spec Ops mode is still up in the air, which is kind of a shame because I always really like that mode and I like to play it with my friends, but there's just really no reason to other than the raids. All right, and something else real quick that I thought I should mention. I mean, the news just rolls in like super quick with COD. But yeah, it seems like Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj are also going to be added to the game. Like, okay. I mean, I don't know. We definitely got a Snoop Dogg operator pack, back in the day. What was that? I think Vanguard. But yeah, now Nicki Minaj is in it. And I mean, as you can see, the guns look pretty cool. I mean, Snoop Dogg has some sort of Scar variant. And she's got like this pink looking gun, I mean, it looks kind of cool, I guess. And I mean, the outfit that she's wearing does actually look pretty hot. I mean, I kind of wanted COD to do something like that in general. I mean, if you're not going to stick with the milsim type shit, then at least go all in on it. I mean, I want like my big bootied, big boobed anime chick. Like, come on. I also read that 21 Savage is going to be added in there, but I mean, I haven't been able to find any pictures of that, so I don't know if that actually exists. And I mean, of course, we did just see Call of Duty do a crossover with the boys. So, I mean, at least the crossover stuff is entertaining. I mean, it's kind of like Fortnite. I mean, you can say whatever you want about the game or the scummy stuff that they do with their developers and coders. But you gotta admit that every once in a while they kind of put a skin on there that kind of intrigues you a little bit. It is good to see that, Call of Duty is kind of doing the same sort of thing. It also says that they'll be releasing some free war tracks spanning like a few decades of music, and I'm assuming they're referring to rap music, obviously, since these are two hip-hop artists. But yeah, I mean, we're probably not going to be hearing like any Biggie or Tupac, or maybe we are, I don't know.